Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Adrian Beauty out here. It's currently 12:40 a.m. in the UK, and Jeffree Star just uploaded his response video. Okay, yeah, I have spots. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Okay. Oh my god, we're gonna get into it. So, I do beauty commentary content. We're so close to 200 subscribers, so please, if you want, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I always say I'm trying to upload more, but we always out here, we always tired. So let's get into the video, everyone. In isolate because it's hot, you know. Jeffree Star uploaded a video, maybe not long ago, talking about what happened last year and also alluding to Tati's video. And I just want to say, right, that man did not say one thing in that video. There was not, in my opinion, there was not 1 ounce of accountability in that video, right? He said he apologized to James Charles, which might make James Charles feel better, but that the video is called "Doing What's Right," but he did what, in my mind, what would have been right would have been for him to apologize to Jackie Aina, apologize to Makeup by Shayla, apologize to black women, apologize to the straight men that he has hurt in those situations. That would be doing what's right and taking accountability for your past decade of behavior. And I feel like I said my video yesterday, if you watched that his ego won't allow him to do that. His ego won't allow him to take accountability and apologize for his wrongs. And he talks about so he made a statement saying he's got impulse control. And my thing is, impulse control is kind of like, oh, I saw this bag I bought, so I bought it. How much was it? £300 or $300. That's impulse. I saw this TV I wanted. Oh, did you need it? No. Impulse control or impulse buy. And having impulse control doesn't mean you try to take people down. You try to ruin people's careers. It doesn't mean you call black women or black people the N-word. It doesn't mean you call them cockroaches, or gorillas, That's not impulse control. Those are things you think out and say, and I get it. It could be a call kind of like, oh, I'm angry in the moment type of thing. But if you know it's offensive and it's an R word, it's a racist word, right? You just don't say it. You don't say it. You just don't. And I feel like the lack of accountability is what is driving me nuts, because I watched this video and it's like you spent 10 minutes saying absolutely nothing, right? All I took from that is the fact that you apologized to James Charles, which for James Charles, like I said, would have been great for him. But what about the other people you've victimized and you've hurt, What about Jackie Aina? What about Makeup Shayla? What about Ma? What about Manny? What about Nikita? What about Gabriel? What about Laura? What about these people? Because there's a lot more that you could address. And like I said, for anyone that comes in and goes, oh, you hate Jeffree Star? No, I do not hate Jeffree Star. I don't hate him at all. But what I would like for him to do is be accountable for his actions and his past behaviour. He got dropped by Morphe. Is that what it's going to take for someone to speak up? Well, when it hits your pocket that it's financial, that you have to speak up. And you've been quiet for 3 weeks, right? And I feel like you've been too quiet. I feel like you've been too quiet, and you talk about how Shane's your best friend and stuff like that, and that's great, I'm happy you have at least a friend. But you let your friend take the flak for 3 to 4 weeks. You let him, publicly. That's not what you're doing behind the scenes, girl. What you doing over there is what you're doing over there. But you let him take the flag for you let him take the flag for 4 weeks up to a month. And now you're coming up saying, oh, him and I are best friends, da 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 da. Like I said, that's not how I'll be doing things, but that's different. I know. And then you talk about your brand, right? It's such an inclusive brand. No, that's where you're taking them. No, that's what you're telling yourself. Because your brand, let's put one thing straight. A brand can put out inclusive shades. A brand could put out inclusive shades. A brand could put out inclusive colours in a palette that work on black people. But like I said, your brand can have inclusive shades in a palette. Your brand can have inclusive bronzers or deep bronzers and blushes that work for dark skin and black people and dark skin people in general. But fundamentally, your brand cannot, in my opinion, cannot be inclusive if everyone that makes your decisions in your brand are white. And we've seen that Jeffree Star does not have any black or Latinx people on his people that make the decisions. The marketing, the PR people, anything. We saw it in the whole Shane Dawson documentary that he put out last year, the cash grab video, the infomercial, right? So you can say that your brand is inclusive, but it has. If we're not seeing people in positions of power or positions of making change in the beauty community or in any community in that sort, is it inclusive? And that's why like the whole kind of Jackie Anna pull up or start by the Oma beauty owner pull up or shut up was to see how many black employees you have and what you're gonna do to fix that. So you can say that you're inclusive. Like the same thing with Beautylicious. You can say that someone is inclusive, but you cannot speak over the people that make the decisions, in my opinion, that make decisions of who is inclusive. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, how are you going to tell black people, oh, the brand's inclusive, but they have 3% black people in a brand, in a corporation that has 1,200 employees? So are you basing the inclusion off of shade ranges? Because in my mind, it's a whole package. It is shade ranges. It is extensions. It is people making decisions, PR management, marketing. It's a whole thing. So I'm going to kind of get off tangent, but So yeah, he tries to say that, I'm gonna kind of distance myself. How are you gonna distance yourself when you start every single drama? This isn't just Carmageddon. This goes back to Dramageddon 1. This goes back to you being friends with DV. It goes back far. You need to address the whole 10, 15 years of your career. Oh God, yeah, you need to. It's Martin. You need to address that. You can't be like, oh, I'm distancing myself from the James Charles situation or the whole kind of biases situation. But you were a pinnacle person in that. You were a pinnacle person in Dramageddon 1. You were a pinnacle person in Dramageddon 2, and you're a pinnacle person in the Carmageddon. A pinnacle person in every single one of these things. And I feel like for you to be fully accountable and fully repent, you need to accept your role in that. Because I feel like Manny, Laura, Gabriel, Nikita, maybe not Nikita because she doesn't, maybe those three people have been accountable and have said, this is what happened, I effed up, right? And like I said, that's what I believe. Anyway, you can believe what you want to believe, girl. But and he, like I said, he doesn't really address Tati, but he does say that he's not going to expose anyone, he's not going to end anyone today. And like I said, I feel like the reason he's not is because Tati said he would. Tati's like, oh, guys, he's gonna go off. Guys, he's gonna go off, right? And my thing is this, like I said, he's not gonna expose anyone or take down the community because Tati said he's gonna go off, and she kind of called it before he made his decision, you know. So it's kind of he's doing the opposite of what she said he's gonna do, to play mind games, in my opinion. What else he did? Like I said, he didn't say. The video is 10 minutes long, and he didn't say much. He went on. Like I said, he spoke about his brand being inclusive. He spoke about Breonna Taylor and Elijah. I think it's about Daniel. Please don't drag me. Elijah. And it's like, how dare you? How dare you speak on those people? How dare you speak on those people when you have perpetuated the same type of violence that them and that all black people go through, right? Oh, they haven't got justice. Okay, we understand that. But the first thing you can do is apologize to the black women you've hurt. Apologize to the black community. Please don't sit up here and be like, oh, they've not got justice. But the same black women you've hurt, you've not apologized to. And you refuse to apologize to. I'm not giving her a platform. Like, please, make that make sense, right? Come on. Come on, like, it's not adding up. But anyway, like I said, that was his video, run down in 10 minutes. A whole 10 minutes worth of nothingness, waste of time. Basically, I say racist things due to impulse control. I do things. I have an impulse control. I have an impulse issue. Okay. And what are you gonna do about that? Because it seems you've had this impulse control for the last 15 years, and you seem to haven't addressed it, because you've had this impulse control since your friendship with DV. So you anyway, that's the video. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you want to. I think after this I'm gonna go to sleep because it's nearly 1 a.m. here. I'm in the UK. I'm kind of tired. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.